We are told, Mishenichnas Adar Marbim B'Simcha, when the month of Adar enters, or when we enter into the month of Adar, Marbim B'Simcha, we should increase in happiness, in Simcha, in joy. Now that's easily said, but can we always be joyous? Can we always be happy? How does one get to this happiness? So before I give you a little hint, let's first happily say thank you to God. Chapter 100. Mizmor lesoid ori l'Adonai kol haaretz idu es Adonai b'simcha bo lefanov birnono du ki Adonai olim hu asanu v'lo enach lama v'tzoy marisoi bo yishor b'soid chatzroiso b'silo hoido lebachu shemoi ki toiv Adonai l'olam chazdoi v'yadoir v'doir emunasoi. Let us give some tzedakah and let me play a little Scrabble with you. You know, I've said it in the past many times. The rabbis invented the game of Scrabble. They take a word, they change the letters, and it has a totally different meaning, yet it is connected and related. So we said, the Hebrew, Mishenichnas Adar, when the month of Adar starts, although one should ask, then it should say, Kishemaschil Adar, when the month of Adar starts. Mishenichnas means entering. Entering what? Let's take a moment. Then it says, Marbim besimcha. We should increase in rejoicing. The word besimcha in Hebrew is spelled Beis, Sin, Mem, Ches, Hey. Let's play a little Scrabble. We're going to change those letters, the order of the letters. We're going to do a Mem, Ches, Shin, Bet, Hey. We get to the word Machshava. Machshava, which means thinking. There is something here about thinking that causes simcha. What is that? So you know what? Go to the beginning of the statement, which I asked, why when we enter, not when it starts? Because the whole idea is, indeed, we must enter into the reality, into the concept, the consciousness of Adar. Again, Scrabble. Adar is spelled Aleph, Dalet, Resh. Let's split this word into two words. First, the letter Aleph, and then the word Dalet, Resh, which means Dar, living. Mishenichnas, if one enters into the Aleph, Aleph, which means is the beginning. Number one, what is my priority? Where is my headspace? Where is my heart? Where's my life? If I live dar, which means living, if I live in and with the Aleph, meaning Aleph represents Aluf Shel Olam, the creator of the world. Aleph represents Anoichi. God started the Ten Commandments. Anoichi, I am your God, your God. Aleph represents for Ahavat Hashem, love God, and Ahavat Yisrael, love your fellow Jew. Ahavat, which represents, Aleph represents the word Emunah, faith. When a person lives with this aspect of Aleph, recognizing everything is happening by God, and everything is for the purpose of serving God. So when I live with the Aleph, I can be happy. But more than this, when I allow the Aleph to live within me, wow. As Alter Rebbe explains in Tanya, if we only think for a moment, the phenomenal opportunities that we have, the God who created the world, the infinite, omnipotent God who created the entire universe, created me. And if he put me on this earth, is because he feels that I have something to add, something uniquely to add to this world that nobody else could do, because if somebody else could have done it, he doesn't need me. We're not here by accident, we're here for a purpose. And God says, I entrust you meaning every single one of us, with your specific mission that you have, something uniquely that you can add to the well-being, to improving and to make this world, the dira, the living quarters for God himself. Now could you imagine if the world leader, and I don't want to go to names because we're going to have something negative to say about all of them, and fair enough, but let's talk about it in a positive way, comes over to you and says, look, I want to entrust you with the most sacred mission, and I trust you, and I take you in a partner with me. That would be a tremendous cause for rejoicing. That's what it says. When we enter Adar, we live with the Aleph, and besimcha machshava, we think about it, we definitely can have the simcha. We definitely rejoice. So God, we're rejoicing with the fact that you're giving me this opportunity to make myself, my home, a dwelling place for you. But please, come already down in your dwelling place that you make for all of us, the holy temple with Mashiach.